You know, I was hoping that you could actually read my name on those little lights, but you can't. They're just blurry little lights, so we're gonna fix this camera angle then, shall we? Hi friends, we're about to dive into episode 10 of One Punch Man. We have, what was it, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4 episodes left of the series, pretty much. There's some OVAs, I gotta find out where they are so I can actually react to them. I'm having a hard time locating them on a good website. They're located on some other websites, but if you guys have any recommendations, like, oh, you can find all of the OVAs here, you can find them all here, that'd be really, really helpful. For me to, if not react to them, at least watch them. In terms of reacting schedule, it's going to be pretty quiet for a little while because One Punch Man is going to be ending soon, which then Assassination Classroom will come in. And then Your Line April, we're almost at the halfway point, and that'll go over into September. But there's no live action show. Stargirl's done, Ace of S.H.I.E.L.D. is over forever. I don't know when Swamp Thing's coming in. I have to check to see if it's coming in September or October. But, but in terms of that, it'll just be anime. Maybe I'll actually be an adult and get back to music video reactions because it is in my intro. Might as well go back to doing them again. I just been lazy and haven't been doing them. But right now, we'll just stick with the anime and finish this out with August with anime. And then pretty much we'll see what September has to offer. Really not much else to say. These last couple episodes have been pretty intense. Last episode was really cool. I really love Saitama talking to, was it Suryu? I think I say. Twice he has faced our hero killer. Twice he has stopped him and still doesn't know who he is. It's just funny. Really not much else to say. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see how this season plays out. So without further ado, let's dive in. Oh, but of course, if you're watching for the first time, the YouTube version, keep in mind, is heavily edited, no sound, partial visual. So there'll be a countdown timer if you want to sync up with that. You can't miss it. So if you want to do that, also, but if not, there's a link to a promotion below. Go check that out. Now, without further ado, let's dive in. They're playing video games, yeah. Cheese? Hey, look! Saitama lost! He's losing! Bald ogre. No, there was... Hey, you lost. That's good for you. No. Jerk. Oh, it's going off. That's bad. No, he didn't get it because he's not Class S. That's why. I do prefer the first intro, but this one is still pretty awesome and intense, actually. They're both equally cool in their own way. But I still like the Wabash one. So we got all the different heroes, Class S heroes. Some we've only just been introduced to. Garou, yeah. Oh, I just noticed Tornado, her sister's in the background. We see the game. This part of the song actually is really fun and catchy. It's catchy. And then we've got people from like the martial arts tournament. And then it actually looked like Genos versus the Garou, who was kind of monster-fying. The Genos there? That blow brief. These little hand-drawn cartoons are really cute, actually. It's like... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that part. Oh, it's so gross. Yeah, I think he infected him. This is all a lie. This is a flat out lie. Lie, 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 lie. That's how it starts. This is how it starts. No, full blown lie. La, lie, 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 lie. Well, we can have peace is if we can be awfully violent and just murder people left and right if unnecessarily. Oh, so he's lying. No, they're liars. La 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 la. Yeah. They didn't. You didn't finish talking, you dumb. Gosh. They want to either destroy them or turn them into monsters and then take over everything. Oh. It's all late there, buddy. Ah, there it is. His skin's too hard. That's so cool. He's such a hard-working, hardened body. You can't even, like... It actually reminds me of a story of a guy who got, like... Him and his friend were being attacked, and he got shot in the chest, and he had so much muscle there that the bullet couldn't go through all the way. So you can't become so muscular you stop steel, but... It reminds me of that, but... So he's like a bodybuilder, huh? No, you goofball. It's weird him out. Yeah, he kind of like, disappeared and kind of pulled away in the last season. Ooh, look at all those monsters. Abandoned Park. It must have been some sort of mall or meeting group. Or maybe City Z's headquarters. Yeah, I figured this was where this was going. Oh, the bug did escape. I see they eat him. Oh, that's gross. Oh. Oh, I almost forgot about our assassin. Yeah, he has the he got sick. He's dead. You got kicked through a building, you goofball. Oh, well, that's good. He has a hideout. Death Gatling. He was so focused on King, he didn't even notice Saitama. Hmm. Yeah, it looks a little better than usual. Oh, I like how changing of colors, the reds there. Oh, that's fun. I know people have some issues with the animation, but that's pretty cool. He's right. So it's the next day, for sure. So this is the next day. That was true. So they're the ones who reached out to the... There's all the heroes there. For sure. Oh, he's wearing glasses! That's so cute. This series definitely feels way more serious than now. You can do both. You can give them a deadline to get the hostage and then bomb it. But then, yeah, him. Yeah, very clearly the monster's doing. Oh, so other monsters who aren't involved are coming now their way. Damn, walking right by Saitama's house. Yep. That was in the intro. He's so oblivious. Surprised the garbage guy is still coming out there. They're all cowards. They're making him do it. Ooh, he's in bad shape. This interaction with him and the kid is fascinating. It's so weird. He's so set on being a villain, but he's so gentle with this kid. Oh gosh, we're not even hearing it. So he tracked him there. Didn't even mention there was a kid in there. Gosh. They're kind of cowards, though. That's just obvious. I'm curious to see if he will like struggle with becoming a monster or wanting to be human. Careful, it might be the kid. I haven't been saying much. I'm sorry. I really haven't been at all. But I really am enjoying his interaction with these kids. Is just fascinating. Oh my gosh, he's so powerful. He pop through the net. That's Gatling guy. That must have been a warning shot. Yeah, he's doing warning shots. I don't know. Okay, I know I'm kind of like complaining about Garou a little bit and about, well, we thought he was a villain, but it actually ended up being the Monster Association. But Garou's subplot has been actually pretty fascinating. He's so not paying attention. Ooh, look at the line art. Look at the darkness and the heaviness of the black line art. He's kind of monstrous there. Ow. You got smacked in the face. This poor kid. Gosh, he's just so... Ugh. Whoa! Oh, that's the smiley guy. Boom. Ooh, he's getting hurt. Bad, though. They got a lot of different techniques they gotta take down, though. Ooh, that's nasty. Like, he can bleed. Yeah, he's no fool. But look at his eye. He's kind of monsterifying a little bit here. He's amazing. Oh, he got hit. Oh, nah. I'm really enjoying this, actually. I want to see what he can do, actually. He doesn't seem like much. He's so, like, skinny and unassuming. I'm loving it. So they all, like, purposely teamed up in such a way that no matter where he goes, they really much... They've got him. He's either got to surrender or he's got to use a kid as a meat shield, which I don't know if he's there yet. Because he hasn't hurt the kid. He hasn't hurt kids yet. The monsters don't care. They'll do whatever they want. So there's still this humanity to him. He's just taking off the, villains, the heroes, to burn off some steam. What's interesting is that in those flames, it showed Garou, it showed Orochi and his little minion, Yu or whatever, and then they showed Saitama. I didn't really think about that before. And then we've got Saitama's place. So he might just discover what the monsters are up to just because they're having to be in his backyard. But that was funny as it showed in the intro where he was taking the garbage out. And I guess there's a garbage man that comes around that area to a degree. Or maybe he's outside of the area and he has to move there. But he's also so oblivious to everything. He's just... Sometimes his obliviousness comes across as like, oh, that's really a wise thing to say. And sometimes it's just like, Saitama, you useless turd. Next episode should be a bot. We haven't seen our ninja, but I'm sure the ninja will come in like the next episode before the end. Ooh, the varieties of pride. That's a fascinating title. Well, definitely a really, really fun episode. I'm constantly surprised by Garou's treatment of that kid. I think his treatment of that kid, or rather lack of mistreatment, except for him calling him names, will be that kind of deciding line between him actually becoming a monster, because he hasn't hurt kids yet. He hasn't really harmed them. He keeps on taking on... He's just facing heroes all the time, because he has that vendetta that he thinks that's going to make me become a monster. But we see what the real monsters do. They go after people. They just destroy families. They go after, the vulnerable, and which is kids, which is people in hospitals. Even to some degree, people in prisons, they don't care. They're going to kill whomever they wish. They're going to cause great destruction. They have murder in their hearts. But even when Garou has taken on these heroes and beaten them, he hasn't killed them. So he hasn't, I guess, fully, he's still doing terrible things, but he hasn't fully crossed that line yet. He hasn't killed any heroes yet. And he most certainly hasn't hurt any citizens yet. So I think that kid will be that deciding variable of him becoming a monster or not. And hopefully Bang and Fang will show up on time, and or Bang and Bomb, I guess, really, will show up on time to be able to stop him from really crossing that line. Odds are Silver Bang and Bomb will show up in that moment before he hopefully crosses that line, which I think will be a deciding factor. But this is called the Varieties of Pride, so obviously we're going to be a little bit of Genos. We're probably going to get a little bit of Garou, and I'm curious to see what else we might get in this episode. Probably some Monstrous Pride. But I think what's great is that this is what helps, because again, if you have a character that is super powerful or super nice or whatever, it's good to have a really good supporting cast, because then it keeps the storyline from being boring. Saitama can beat things in one punch, but he doesn't always show up on time, or he doesn't always, he doesn't, because of how he is, this fight doesn't end quickly, but it can. So it's really everybody's struggle around him that makes the storyline fascinating. And then, of course, there's the hope in the story when it gets too scary, too angsty. There's that hope that, oh my gosh, please let Saitama show up, because now it's reaching to the point of, like, this is bad. Like, the moment when I'm not saying his name right, Siryu, I guess, when he screamed for help, that he reached that point of pure desperation, and they were like, "Come on, Saitama, you gotta show up," and he did. It was just like, yeah, because we know when he shows up, the day is gonna be saved, and there's some correlation to that. I think I'm using that word right, to My Hero Academia, when you've got moments where it used to be in the earlier parts of the season. Whenever, like, it was, like, upsetting, but when All Might showed up, it was like, yeah, All Might showed up, the day's gonna be saved. But it's reaching this point now where, like, you have these struggles going on, but then even when Izuku shows up, that moment when he does, when Deku shows up, then you're just like, yay, he's arrived! So it is great to see, like, that character make that arc, and it's good for us, because the character's not making the arc, we as the audience are making that kind of moment where we're getting so invested with these situations, characters, that we now are desperate for Saitama to show up to save the day. Anyway, I really like this anime. I am sad, but it's going to be end in a few episodes. But, you know, we get to move on with some other stuff, and hopefully someday, eventually, we'll get more One Punch Man. But thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your enemies, and I'll see you next time.